And Bev did let me know that she wasn't going to be able to join us this morning, so no problem at all. I think we're going to go ahead and get started then. Good morning, everybody. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. We're very excited to get this group together again. We find it to be very important as members of the Fullerton Collaborative to get together as partners who are serving our local youth around the city and see what's going on with each of our organizations. So once again, today we're just going to spend a little bit of time going around roundtable style. If everyone will take just one or a couple of minutes to just share what's happening currently at your organization, what services are being offered. And I would encourage everybody to be listening out for any services that they might be able to bring to their youth who they're currently serving. So this is a great way for us to make sure we're not being too redundant with services, but that we are all sharing the burden or the wonderful work, I should say, of serving our youth around the city. So with that being said, I'm probably going to go ahead. I'm just going to go down the line and participants here. I usually pick on Bev first, but Debbie, I'm wondering, would you be able to share just really quickly what's happening over the last month with the Fullerton Collaborative as a whole?
Absolutely. So we have a couple things going on, and I'll put it in the chat. But we actually have been working with the city of Fullerton in regards to the vaccines. And there is a clinic that's coming up. And one of the things, an update, probably all of the slots will be taken today. So if you know of anyone that's over the age of 50 or that is chronic illness, farm or food workers, so those families that you are working with, they are going to have a clinic opportunity for scheduling that. They're this coming Friday. And then this follow-up, it will be on May 7th. So I'll put this in the chat as well, because I think it would be really helpful for the families. And there is, as of this morning, a few of those opportunities for that vaccine. The other thing I do want to share is that with the collaborative, there are 4 different areas that we work with. Of course, Nxt Gen being one of them, but we also are working with the homelessness, education, and also health and wellness. And I do want to invite those that are interested to come and join us on Monday. It would be April the 12th. We have our general meeting, which is the larger group, and that is at 2:30 till 3:30. We have networking around 2, and that will actually be an opportunity to hear from our city mayor, Mayor Bruce Whitaker. He'll be joining us and giving us and providing an update on his goals for 2021 and how we can support him in those efforts. So you are invited to come and join us. It generally is for members, but we do allow those that are non-members maybe one time to come in and share your resources. And that's again on this coming Monday, the 12th at 3:30. So, and if you want more information about the other 3 subcommittees, please shoot me an email and I will get you connected with those as well.
Great. Thank you so much, Debbie, and looking forward to getting together and rounding up the board today as well, talking about a lot of the great work that's happening. Thank you for sharing. Let's go ahead and we're just going to go down in alphabetical order on the participants list. I have Clara next, and then we'll go to Elle afterwards. But Clara, how are you doing this morning?
Hi, everyone.
Clara, I think you're I don't know if you're muted, but your volume is very low.
Can you guys hear me now?
It's very faint.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me figure this out.
Oh, it's much better now.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me here. It's nice to see all of you. So I'm here for the Center for Healthy Neighborhoods and the Academic Success Program. So we offer free tutoring services to K to 12 grade students. We also do have parent engagement. So we believe that it's very important for our parents to be engaged in their students' academic success. So this month we are having meetings. We're going to be talking about mental health, changes in behavior, also college readiness. These are some of the concerns that parents have had and are interested in learning about. And we also are having, the center is having, is working with Alzheimer's Orange County to provide a Spanish workshop called Primavera con Salud. So they will be talking about brain health and how diabetes, high blood pressure, and age can affect memory. So that's something that we will be offering. I can provide the flyer in the chat and the link to that so you guys can share it with your networks. And yeah, so that's a quick overview of what we will be doing and working on this month. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Clara. And yes, thank you for reminding me. And also, Debbie, thank you for dropping those flyers in the chat. But if you yourself or anybody here have any flyers that you'd like me to share out with a larger group, then I'd be happy to do that. I think one of our Next Gen partners had also asked if it was possible to have those flyers or that information shared out to the collaborative as a whole. And I'm wondering, Debbie, I wonder if I could bring you into this. What might be the best way for us to share some Next Gen resources with the collaborative? Would that be to send things to you for the bi-monthly newsletter?
You could do that. I will also put in the chat. I generally have used a Google Dropbox where it's easy to put it in there so I don't get a lot of emails missed. I'll put that in the chat box, but you can always as well put it in there and I will share that out to everyone through that link. So I will put that in there.
Thank you. That is a great idea to have a Dropbox for everyone's resources. Perfect. Would it be possible as well? I'm just thinking, I know, oh, very sorry, I'm having work done here at the apartment today. We've just adopted a new guy and he doesn't like our new friends too much. I'm wondering if, because I'll be gathering these resources and then sending them out after our monthly meeting, would I be able to maybe get an email list of all of the members and push it out that way? Or it would just be, one a month?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, great. I'll make a note of that. In the meantime, let's go over and go to Elle, followed by Janita, and hear what's going on this month.
Hello, my name is Elle Martinez. I'm a case manager from Stand Up for Kids, Kids Orange County. I'm new to these meetings, and I actually have another case manager here with me, Samantha Beer. And we right now, we are offering our services, well, always, of course, but our services to youth who are experiencing homelessness or who are at risk of homelessness, ages 12 to 24. We offer services such as access to basic needs, mentoring, tutoring. We also help connect them to rental assistance and just like financial assistance and stabilizing things. We do currently have opportunities for rapid rehousing. I actually am a case manager for rapid rehousing as well as Samantha, and I oversee the areas of Irvine that is non-COVID related, Garden Grove and Anaheim that are COVID related. And this provides access to much needed housing for these youth. And if they could use rental assistance, we have a few months of that for them available as well. And yeah, Samantha, I don't know if you want to add anything to that, but we would just want to be able to help our youth in need in our community. So this is great to be here with everyone.
Yeah, I'll add something really quick since we're on the topic. As Elle said, I'm also a case manager for the rapid rehousing program we have at Stand Up for Kids, and I oversee Irvine for those who have been affected by COVID. We have rapid rehousing flyers. Maybe we could share in the chat just to spread the word about the opportunities that we do have within the cities of Garden Grove, Irvine, and Anaheim. But thank you, everyone, for the opportunity to be here.
Great. Thank you so much, Ellen, Samantha, for being here, and welcome. Welcome to the team. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It looks like we have, so we'll go to Janita next, and then I think we'll go back to Anna, who it looks like has joined us.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Christian. It's great to see everyone. Janita Perez with Moms Orange County. We still continue to serve our youth via Zoom for prenatal care. We provide one-on-one case management, education, and support during pregnancy. And once they deliver, we help them with parenting skills up to 13 months. And we are also still providing our classes through Zoom, childbirth preparation, breastfeeding, Mommy and Me, and a Daddy's Boot Camp. All of it through Zoom. We're hoping that by May, we're able to do in-person Mommy and Me classes. So I'll keep you updated on our next meeting. But yeah, so if you have a pregnant teen that needs our assistance, please do send them over. We'll be happy to serve them. I'll go ahead and share my information in the chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Janita. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. And Anna, how are things going this month for you all as reopening continues to happen?
Good morning, Anna Lopez with the Fullerton Joint Union High School District. I believe it was last week that there was a special board meeting that was held, and we will be going back to campus, or students will have the option to go back to campus for more days on April 16th. So instead of 2 days hybrid, which is what students had the option to do, they now have or will have the option to attend school 4 days a week, with Wednesday still being distance learning. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, they'll be able to go back on campus if they choose to, but we will still offer the cohort C, which is the all online cohort. If families still don't feel comfortable or just want to finish out the school year online. So that's what we have as far as updates for COVID. I do want to highlight, we do have an event coming up. It's virtual. It's called Fullerton Schools Got Talent. And so we partner with this organization called FLOC, Fullerton's Love of Orange County Kids. So they partner with just our school district, and in collaboration with the district and FLOC and the Rotary Club of Fullerton, we're offering this Fullerton's Got Talent talent show. It's $10 a ticket. I don't have the electronic version of the flyer just yet, but it's on April 23rd from 7 to 8:30. Like I said, tickets are $10 to watch the event and to vote for the best talent. And all of the proceeds go to all of our students experiencing homelessness, and as well as students that are in need. So I'll be sure to, once I get the digital copy of that, to send that out.
Anna, thank you so much for sharing that. And as fate would have it, I have the flyer for that event right here. I just dropped it into the chat. I have the good fortune of being on the Rotary committee of putting together that event. And I'm so excited for that, everybody. It's going to be such a wonderful way to get many of our high schoolers and their families together for this really unique event. We're going to have about maybe 15 to 18 really unique student performances that evening. So that's April 23rd. Very excited for that.
Thank you, Christian.
And thank you, Anna. We'll go ahead and go over to Jenna, followed by Jessica.
Hello, everyone. I hope everyone had a good Easter weekend. My name is Jenna. I'm with the YWCA Orange County Youth Employment Services. So we provide services low-income youth 14 to 22, and due to COVID, we've expanded to displaced workers as well. All the services are virtual, and we help with basically everything to do with employment. So job applications, resumes, interviewing, and all these services are provided online, one-on-one with career advisors. And they've been doing a lot of work with employers, making job alerts for our Instagram page. So I'll leave that below as well. And we're looking also to expand our outreach. We're looking into making a TikTok account as well, trying to reach youth that way. So I'll leave the English and the Spanish flyer in the chat, as well as the application for services.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jenna. And Jessica, how are things going at Nicholas this month?
Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica Olivares. I'm the social service assistant at Nicholas. Everything's going well. You know, we've been back on campus since October. Our students have the options to do 2 days hybrid or come 5 days. So everything's going well with that. I just created a community newsletter for our community, and I'm open to uploading any flyers you guys are want to send my way. I'm willing to add those. I'll send the link to the S'mores newsletter that I'll be sending out every month. So any flyers that you guys have, please email me so I can go ahead and upload them and have available for our families and community.
Thank you, Jessica, for communicating all these resources to parents, as does everybody here. I know we were talking about for Hoya, our Parent Academy last month, and Jessica, you had shared that with quite a few parents, and we're so excited that so many of those parents have come out to be part of that class. So thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and go over to Leslie, followed by Melissa.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope you can all hear me okay. I have a little busy toddler over here on her iPad, so sometimes you just have to do whatever it takes to keep them occupied for a little bit. But I haven't met most of you. My name is Leslie Carrera Silva. Some of you might know my brother-in-law, Jesus, who's a teacher at Nicholas and on the Fullerton City Council. So Jessica, I'm sure you know him quite well. And Christian, I believe you know him also. In any case, I'm actually here because I wanted to tell you about a wonderful nonprofit that I happen to be on the board for. Gosh, our nonprofit is relatively new. It's just about 2 years old. And what we do is we mentor middle school and high school youth. And it's right now it's based in Huntington Beach. We're looking to expand, and we are looking to do our fall program virtually. But basically, it's called Mentor Me Learning. It's learning based on community service. So it's service-based learning, and we put together a program which hopefully will consist of 5 months. In the past, we've done it as a 5-month program that meets on Saturdays and sometimes during the week with field trips and such. We might actually bring it down a little bit more and just decrease the amount of months. It just depends. But I'm here to look for mentors for our directory, in essence, and let you know about the opportunity that we also have. So we're looking for mentors that might be connecting with our youth participants in this program, either more like as a mentor to connect with them on whatever project they happen to be working on. So one of the things that we do in this program is we really try to help students find their passion, and we tailor a project around whatever that passion is. We also have guest speakers come. So perhaps you representing your organization might want to come and tell us about the work that you're doing in the community, or if time permits, or if our COVID restrictions are lifted and we can do an in-person field interview and actually go to your facility, that would be fantastic too. So I'm going to just go ahead and drop the link itself in the chat. If you are interested in becoming a mentor, and even if it's just a guest speaker or available to have a student interview you for their project or based on their interest, that would be fantastic. So Mentor Me Learning, come check us out. And if you have any questions, I'm going to put my email in there as well. And thank you so much to Debbie for the invitation to be here also.
Leslie, it is so good to meet you. I know you had sent an email maybe a couple of weeks ago, and it was great to meet you, and excited to learn more about what the service-based learning and mentoring program looks like. I think it'd be great to also connect to discuss that. I know Hoya, we serve students in mentoring and tutoring in other ways, but we're always looking for ways to collaborate on, what does mentoring look like, especially in this day and age where mentorship it's been more difficult to begin mentoring relationships, especially virtually. But I'd be excited to connect about that. So thank you so much.
Absolutely, Christian. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, maybe even in the future, what we're hoping is we can provide a scholarship for our participants. That's our goal. So I'd love to connect Hoya Scholars and maybe hopefully have them come on board as participants in our program too. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. I believe we only have one other person. No, Samantha, I know you had introduced yourself, and I think we have Viviana, who we still have yet to hear from. Viviana, how are things going this month?
Hi guys, sorry, I'm here in the office. Things are going really well. We're still enrolling for our program. So I'm trying to think of any updates. Well, just in case for the new members here that haven't heard about our program, another new thing is that so first, I'm from the Orange County Youth Center, and we're now transitioning into Ready Set OC. So that is our new name. We are a work program, and we enroll students from ages 14 to 24. They must be low income or possess one of the other qualifications that we work with. So one of them is parenting youth, offender, experiencing homelessness. If they are in the foster system, or if they have been in the past, there's some room for eligibility there. And then just a few other things. So we encourage everyone, if they're interested in our program, to just contact us, and then we can see if they qualify. We do help with employment and education. So if you're currently in high school, we can help you either get a job or get maybe explore some options as far as like job shadowing. And then if you're not in school, we can also help you enroll in a program for a high school diploma. And then if you're in college, we can also help you with your school supplies or any other services to help you succeed in college. So we do have a few different services depending on the path that you're on. But as far as updates, I don't think there's any. I think it's just that name change.
Well, that is exciting news, Viviana. Thank you so much for sharing. We're very excited for that relaunch. It sounds like. I believe you had mentioned. I know you mentioned you're enrolling for the program now. Can you remind me when that program starts?
Yeah, so we're actually just enrolling for our entire program.
Okay.
There's been seasons where we had like a waiting list because we had not reached capacity, but we were just enrolling maybe out of school more, or in school. And right now we're enrolling for both in school and out of school for ages 14 through 24. So this is a great time as we can accept as many clients as we need to.
Okay, thank you. I think that's great. Thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you again. I hope things are going good in the office, and it's fun to be there. It's good to be back.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I'm clearly not in my office. I'm still in my blank void here at home. Just to very quickly share with everyone what's happening at Hoya Scholars. I can't believe it's already towards the end of the year. We're very excited that we've been able to serve the same amount of students this year as we have in previous years, and they've continued to engage with us. Primarily, we have academic mentoring for junior high and high school, and tutoring for those same students. We're very excited to be working with Solidarity, our sister nonprofit in the Garnet and Maple neighborhoods of Fullerton, with K through 6 tutoring program, expanding our Parent Academy classes with them as well next academic year. And we're also very excited for our College Apps Academy, which now we're getting ready to celebrate all of our graduates. So hopefully the biggest thing on our minds right now is in June, we're hoping to get together our seniors who are graduating and their families over at Pearl Park, which was just had the ribbon cutting a couple of months ago in the Garnet neighborhood. So we're hoping to get them together for a very distanced and fun, just congratulations for them, and do like grad photos and headshots as they're heading into college. So we're very excited for that. Taking off my Hoya hat now and just putting on Nxt Gen. Well, thank you all so much for sharing. It looks like we really were able to hear from everybody in such a short amount of time, which I think is great. I guess I'm just curious with this group here, sort of thinking out loud as we now head into spring and summer and we have more vaccinations happening. What are our thoughts about having this group potentially meet probably in the next maybe 2 to 3 months in person? And I was talking to Bev about this a little bit, but we were thinking a little bit about maybe bi-monthly doing something virtual, because it seems to accommodate so many, considering the meetings are so short, but to also have a bi-monthly opportunity for all of us to get together. We find that getting together maybe every other month would lead to some more organic partnership and having discussions about how we can connect individually and as a group. So I'm wondering what are some thoughts about us potentially getting together in the next few months? No right or wrong answers, but just wanted to hear some thoughts.
I think that's a great idea, Christian. I agree with you. In person is always awesome. I think there's other things to share and better opportunities to partnership. Bi-monthly would be great. So I'm open to it. I like this virtual, like you said, it's convenient because all of us can come together and jump into another meeting right away. But definitely miss the in-person connection. So thank you for having that option.
Thank you for sharing, Janita. I miss you all, and I know I haven't met many of you, but I know there's so much power, and even if it's for 1 hour or so every 2 months for us to be able to get together again, I would so look forward to that. And of course, we'll see where everybody is, of course, in the next couple of months with that. I'm also wondering for programs who have reopened, who are now serving youth in person, what has that transition been like? And have there been any unforeseen circumstances with bringing youth back in, in-house? Have you been able to work with them pretty easily, with taking precautions, but have there been any surprises along the way? I think we're all just trying to figure out when, reopening is going to happen and what that's going to look like.
I can share. We have had youth. That's okay.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Viviana.
Okay. Yeah. So we've had youth back in the office for a few months. I think it's gone super smooth. We do have like a check-in station in the front where we take their temperature and there's like a questionnaire. And then the only thing that I think I've seen where I wouldn't expect it is there's a lot of clients that forget their masks. So we just have to be super on it as far as having some in the office to supply them with one or two, depending on what they're comfortable with. But I think that's the only thing where I personally didn't expect that to happen, but that we kind of saw happening.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, that's good to know. So it's that preparation on our end to make sure that we can foresee any them not having masks or something like that. Does anybody else have any thoughts on any recommendations for organizations as they consider what reopening?
Well, we do the same thing as Viviana is doing with the questionnaire that students have to fill out, but not just the students, as well as any adult who comes on campus, any visitors. And then we do temperature checks as well. We ask them to wear their PPE. One of the things that's part of the safety plans for each school is that there are one-way directions in the hallway so that you're not crossing paths with other students the opposite way in hallway. So I don't know how big your facility is, Christian. I'm not familiar with it. So that may be something to take into consideration, but the restrictions are easing a little bit as well. So that's also something to consider. That's what we put in place at the beginning once students came back. But like I said, things are getting a little bit better, which is positive.
Great, that is good to know, and thank you, Anna, for shedding light on that too. I think you have a very unique perspective, and you sort of see everything happen, around you with the kids. So, well, thank you so much, everybody, for sharing. I did get a message from Melissa here, and I would love to. I'm so sorry, I accidentally skipped over you, but I would love for you to just very briefly share with the group everything that's happening on your end. So we make sure we hear from everybody today.
Sure. Good morning, everyone. My name is Melissa Serrato. I'm with Fullerton College, Campus Communications, and just wanted to share 2 updates. Our college is actually still reviewing plans, several different plans for reopening. So there hasn't really been a decision yet on how we will reopen. The hope is that we will partially reopen in the fall, but we'll have more news hopefully in the weeks to come regarding that. And we've also implemented a lot of what the other schools have done, health safety checks, and using our mobile app. Students can use the mobile app to self-screen basically themselves before they check in at the station that's at the college. And those are for the few in-person classes that we offer. I also wanted to share with those of you that work with our high school seniors that our family nights are coming up. So students that are interested in attending Fullerton College next fall, we have family nights, virtual family nights that are going to be open to all high school seniors. And I can drop those links in the chat. And then we also, last week, we started a Hot Meals Grab and Go program for our students. So that is available Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And it's available for breakfast and lunch. And I can also drop another link for information on that as well.
Great, thank you. Thank you so much, Melissa. I appreciate that. I'm going to, I was going to redrop the links that you had shared with me, but I'll probably just ask you to do that since you
Okay, yeah, I can
want
do
the
that.
information. That's okay. In the meantime, as we wrap up here, again, I just want to thank everybody for being here. The flyers that were shared in the chat and the links will be shared out to everybody. And then as long as I have everybody's email address here, then that email will also be shared. If you are new here and if you're not sure if I have your email, please feel free to just enter your email into the chat. But otherwise, everybody will just get that consolidated list then. And thanks, Melissa, for dropping those in. So, so with that being said, I think that'll round out our time today. Boy, that was a super quick meeting. But it was really amazing to see you all. I really appreciate you making the time. We're going to go ahead and call it for this month. Do look forward to seeing everybody this time next month. And of course, before that, we have our general meeting next Monday, and I hope to see everybody there as well. So please feel free to hang around if you have any questions. But until next time, thank you so much, everybody.
And if you wanted to, once again, the collaborative Google Drive, drop your flyers in there and I'll send it out to the collaborative members as well.
Thank you, Debbie. Debbie, can I ask you to stay just for a quick moment here?
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Debbie, I tried to upload some information on the Google, but it says that I don't have rights to the folder.
Thank you. I'll
for authorization.
Let me get you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will figure that out.
Thank you for dropping that link, Debbie, that Google folder.
Everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Nice to meet everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Good day.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Debbie, I'm wondering if you have a master list of emails